Hello everyone, Tomcraft, back to a video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you my ranged dexterity build. And this is a build that I enjoy playing with. It's a really fun build, and in this build you utilize your bow as an AoE force, and then you use your musket for the main damage. Of course, if they're in mid or close range, bow will do more damage, but for those long range fights, Musket is gonna be doing the most DPS for sure, because it just has very high and consistent damage. So first off, specifically from the weapons, you will want to have diamond on your musket, and you will want to have opal on your bow. You want this because on your musket you will preferably be in a safe spot, and that's why you're gonna be using your musket, because you're in a safe spot, you will take the shot and you will snipe people. So in those scenarios you're gonna be always at full health, meaning that the diamond gem will be the perfect gem for you with the musket. Now for the bow, you will always be rolling to get your damage bonus from the passives. So because of this, you will never be full stamina. And because of that, having Gambit from the opal gem is the best gem for the bow. For the armor pieces, you will want to have either onyx or diamond. Both are great choices. I just prefer onyx because of all the great axes and hatchets currently. And that is pretty much what you would need to know about the gems. And let's go to your attributes. And I love seeing all the level 20s except for life staff, but I'm not leveling that anytime soon. So for the musket, this is what I use. I use critical reload, cold shot, greater accuracy, powder burn, powering headshot, ballistic advantage, backdraft, shooter stance, chronic trauma, cold shot resupply, shoot more, hit your mark, heightened precision, marksman, and sniper. The sniper is pretty important because it allows you to zoom, and honestly, aiming so much easier when you can zoom. And then for my next three, I barely have anything. It's salt on the wounds, weekend defense, tactical reload, and sticky bomb. These perks for the sticky bomb are pretty bad, so don't even bother upgrading them, and I'd rather use the points on somewhere else. And that's how I got the most damage on the musket possible. You can also get some other passives like the kick them when they're down, but like then you're only relying on other people putting debuffs on them, and I don't know, I'm not doing that. This is the most consistent way of playing musket for me. Then for the bow is more of an AoE type of weapon. Like the only times I'm gonna be using bow for combat is when they're like pretty close to me, and since I'm using the musket, I'm always pretty far away, so I barely use the bow as single target damage. That's why I have rain of arrows, penetrating shot, and poison shot. Penetrating shot is actually pretty easy to land on multiple people, so that's why I have that. Rain of arrows actually does surprisingly a lot of damage. You can crit sometimes for like 5k damage, and I love it. So I'm gonna be using evasive tactics, but this is the passive that increases your damage for dodging. Catch me if you can, which is movement speed if there's people near you, closing in, rain of arrows, barbed arrows, hooked arrows, poison shot, dodge and weave, infected arrows, direct hit, mark, and battle of precision. And then for my next three, I'm using long range, penetrating shot, finishing shot, blood soaked arrow, deep strike, surprise attack, and bullseye. These are also my favorite abilities, which I use in the bow, and if you want to use bow as more of your main weapon, of course you can get the aim through, opening strike, arrow range, and then concussion. And this way you will deal a lot more single target damage, but then you have to sacrifice other points on other abilities. You can honestly like remove the hooked arrows and direct hit and then get these, but since I'm mainly playing with the musket for my main single target damage, I have no reason to do so. So the attributes that I'm rocking are actually quite incorrect because my jewelry is still strength, but you will preferably have either full dex or 300 dex and 100 constitution, and then the rest in dexterity. That is your best way of putting your points, either a glass cannon or a glass cannon with somewhat a little bit of health. And that is pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe for more guides, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.